First day of February, Ernst & Young polled over 220 CFOs and senior finance professionals between December end and the 8th of January. Here are some of the very interesting findings. An overwhelming 87% of respondents to their survey expects a postponement of the GST implementation to July 2017. Over 81% of those polled expect the corporate tax rate to be revised to between 22 to 25%, while 17% see the corporate tax rate between 18 to 22%. Over half of the respondents don't see any change in the minimum alternate tax, or MAT as we call it. About 30% expect a reduction, while 12% expect it to be abolished.
Okay, more findings. The respondents to the Ernst & Young pre-budget survey were a divided lot on whether the implementation of GAR, the anti-avoidance rules, would be deferred. 33% said no, it will not be deferred. 33% do expect a deferment of a year. 27% said that they were undecided. Ernst & Young then asked its respondents whether, in view of the Make in India campaign, the government would continue with certain income tax incentives or a deduction. 70% of those polled expect some sector-specific incentives or deductions, while 20% say that all tax incentives will be phased out as planned. 36% of those polled in the survey expect the peak personal tax rate to be reduced to 25%. Wow! Nearly 60% expect to see the threshold limit on the personal tax front to be raised to 5 lakh rupees, while just 5% say they don't see the need for any changes.
Okay, Ernst & Young also asked their respondents whether enough had been done to improve tax certainty in India. It was split. 65% felt that efforts were being made but were slow moving. 25% felt nothing had improved at ground level, and only 10% saw some positive results. And finally, on being asked whether the government would review its capital gains taxation policy during this budget, nearly half of those polled expected a review, while 30% were undecided. So let's actually take this survey to our guest, Ketan Dalal, the senior